Greetings everyone. So let's carry on in our discussion about the connections of the effect or making the effects into the model. This one I would like to carry on the Boeing 737 installation, which you probably saw in previous videos. But now the time has come to connect both 737 to the control unit. So it looks like this. Okay, so here is the frame, which is made from wood. Then there is a foam board, and on the foam board is another one which is showing the tarmac. Okay, and I made the tarmac from the spray, so concrete. It looks like funny, but it is. So it makes a nice surface which looks like concrete. Then I prepared the lines, highlight them with the pencil, and then prepare the holes for the installing the model. So you can see three areas where the main landing gear and nose landing gear will be fixed to the display base, and the main hole for the wiring. This is kind of fitting which I'm always using because it helps me during the transportation to the model show or competition. And if it will not be fixed like this, only wires, the model will be traveling around the base, and there is easy to make a damage. And this is well tested system, so I'm using it since basically the beginning. You already know that I am making two 737s, so here is another one. Okay, so here is the second frame, and now I will show you what is underneath. Okay, so underneath is prepared the connection of the unit. Okay, right here. So here is the power supply, here is the switch, and NeoHB. So NeoHB is now connected directly, so from plus goes directly to the unit. And the effects, you know that when you connect ground and point 1, for example, this is for two engines sequence model, a two engine model sequence. So here is the let's say difference. I would like to explain on both frames. So this one, when you power up, the unit is waiting for the impulse. Okay, so you make it with the switch. Okay, and then the effects starting from 1, 2, 3 up to 16 plus engines. You can change the switch to the push button. If you use the push button here, then you have let's say the unit make the sequence and then waiting for another impulse which you made by the pressing the button, and the sequence starts again. This model I used basically once, but for the competition or for the display base, it's good when the sequence is continuing, let's say indefinitely. So you just press the switch and it goes until you switch it off, or let's say you deplete the battery. So the space here is also for the power supply, which I'm using on the competition. So it's like this 12 volts accumulator which is underneath of the display base. You can see it's pretty okay for the competition, so I will install it like this and ready to show the effects on the model. Okay, so this is the first way how you can connect. Okay, so the second way is that you use the power supply, go to the switch, and from switch to the unit, and the ground is directly connected with the point 1. And this basically, after switching pressing the switch, the unit starts working indefinitely. In the previous one, the unit is on standby and waiting for the impulse. Here you switch it directly and it goes and starts repeating the effects indefinitely. So you have basically three options. One is with the standby and with the switch. Okay. Second is direct connection of the power supply and direct connection between ground and sequence. And the third possibility is that instead of switch here, okay, you place the push button. So until the sequence finish, you press it again and the sequence starts again. So we are usually shipping in let's say connection that the power supply is ready, switch is ready, so you can choose if either you go this way or that way. Okay, so and here you can see also the hole, which is for the wiring, and you can see that I have direct connection between the unit and the model. Okay, so now time has come and let's connect the model and start preparing the effects. Okay. Okay, so here is the second model. So the first one I already made, so this will be displayed in the Czech language version. So let's go for the second one. So as I said, this is connected through the thin wires. Okay, so I hope you see it. So now I am able to stand it up, okay, and then fix it with this tiny stuff. Okay, and now I'm able to work the connectivity and the wires. So as I said, here are the tiny wires. Here is the plus. Okay, so this one will be connected to the point 1 as the whole plus, and these other wires will be connected to the other connections, other points, which will be switched on by the sequence programmed on the NeoHB. So let me show you how would I progress. So here you can see here's quite messy stuff around here. So what I will do is that I will simply cut it out, okay, like this with the ply, cut it out. Okay, so now this is I would say quite good length for the wires for safety, because you never know when you will be let's say removing the model, so it's better to have longer wires than shorter. Okay, I will place them right here. Okay, this one is red, our red, so I will be testing it over the 9 volts battery. So what I will do is that I will select the one, okay, and let's strip it. Okay, then I will make a couple of turns to have straight wire. Let's do a little bit soldering. Okay, here is the fin. Perfect. So let's take it. This is our minus, so here is the plus. Okay, the white one. This will be the last wire which I will be connecting to the NeoHB. So once I connect it, you can double check which light is on, and it strobes. Okay, you can see the strobes. Yes. So this will be flashing, so I'm planning to install it into the point number 10, which will be the, okay, let's do it like this. Replace the battery. Okay, let's make it like this. Here is my tool. Okay, and so let's put it to the point number 10. Okay, it's there. So I can fix with the screwdriver. it's there. Okay, so first one is ready. So if you remember, the sequence is that first 3, then the flashlights, then the engines. So we do not have them now, so this will be not connected. And then number 4, 5, 6 up to 9. Okay, for number 10 is the flashing lights. So we have 9 outputs to go, but we have 7 wires where 2 of them are flashing lights, and the rest of the 5 can be connected straight away here. So let's do another one. So here is the plus. I'll take, for example, this one. This is already some extension, so I'll take it. Okay, I take the red one, actually white one, because this is my plus pole, and check which light. It is wing scan light, you can see. Okay, so this will be somehow point number 9. Why I select number 9? It's fairly easy, because this description tells me that the number 9 is the last one, and then you have 10 is the flashing lights. 10 to 16 it's flashing lights. Okay, and then up to 9 these are the steady lights. So I'll put this one to the number 9. Which sequence of the lights you will decide, it's up to you basically, but I am trying to reproduce the switching on and off like on the real aircraft. Okay, so here it is. So, and we place it to the number 9. It's next to the flashlight. Okay, tightening the connection. Okay, and so we will have 2 already. Okay, so we have another couple of them, so this will be exactly the same steps. So I go one by one. Always connect with the positive pole. This one will be connected as a last to the point number in front of 1, and the rest of them will be connected to the sequence. Later on I will show, because these steps are repeating, so I will skip it a bit and show you the final sequence once all these wires will be connected. Okay, so as you can see, everything is connected, no matter if it's let's say color like output wires like on Airbus, which I presented a couple days ago. So always test the circuit and connect it to the sequence which you would like to see. And the last one is the power, which is plus 12 volts, which is going to the model, and then minuses are connected to the sequence which you would like to have. Okay, so let's see how does it look when you switch it on. So let's connect the power supply. And we can try how it looks. Okay, so model is connected, so let's see what it do. Position lights should be shining right in from the back side as well. Yes. Flashing lights. it starts. All the lights are on, even the wing scan. Okay, it's perfect. I like the logo. Now the sequence will carry on, and until it starts switching off. Okay, so I'm looking also for your projects, and I hope this will change a little bit your mind if you decide to have one set from us. So don't hesitate to contact us. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to show you another effects and another possibilities which our control units are making possible. So talk to you later.